Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Aimee here. Today I have another book haul for y'all. I have been doing a lot of book buying, but today's video is going to be focused on one little bookshop because it's so cute and I've already been there twice. She is called Lattes and Love Letters. That's her little logo. She is like I said, a little mobile, a mobile bookstore here in Louisiana. So go check out her Instagram or her TikTok. I'll have that link down below. And you can see if you live around me in the Louisiana area, see where she's gonna be next, where she's traveling to, and check her out. She's got a great little setup. It's all romances, romantasy, and just regular good old romance. There's dark romance, male romance, male-female romance. There's taboo romance, any kind of romance you can think of. Mimi's trying to get into the bag, but I wanted to just individually feature her here on my channel and have her linked down below in case anybody that watches me here on YouTube is in the surrounding areas to go check her out. Okay, so the first time I went to her, I pretty much bought all of her Nyla K's except for one because I have that book already. I had that book already coming to me, which it came in the mail today. So that video will be, I will be filming that after this. So that haul will be coming up next. But I pretty much went through all her Nyla K when I went to her first. When I first went to her little mobile bookstore. Mimi, stop. I don't want you to ruin my packages. Okay, when I saw that she had this in her little mobile bookstore, I knew I was gonna be taking a trip to go get it. I mean, I didn't really take a long trip because she actually came to my very close surrounding area. But this is a banned book by Nyla K. It's very taboo. You can only get it on her website. And she had it in her little bookstore. It is Double-Edged by Nyla K. I have been wanting this book forever. Mimi, oh my goodness, we're gonna get to that in a minute, love. I'll let you play in the bag. Just give me a sec. Yes, I have been wanting this forever. So you can only get it on her website. It did come with a bookmark. It says good twin, bad twin. So this is a taboo romance between twins. And then just another little sticker came with it, and it's also signed by Nyla K. It says middle fingers up. I can't wait. I can't believe I have not dived into this already, but I have so many great books on my TBR to get to. But I will be getting to this one very soon. It says, what's an honest man to do? Isn't that always the question we find ourselves wondering when we get swept up in something bad, something overpowering and tangibly wrong, with the ability to corrupt our morals down to the core? These boys, they're not mine, but they might as well be. I'm responsible for them in a sense, and they couldn't be more different, identical in looks alone. One I've noticed, the other one has noticed me. One needs me, the other needs him. Sometimes a hero will fall on his own sword, but in my case, I've fallen on two. So this is, yes, Mimi. So this is a male romance involving twin brothers. I can't wait. And then I also picked up Push by Nyla K. I have already read this. This is a romance between a, how do I say this? The daughter's boyfriend and her father, right? Yeah. So I think that's all you really need to know. I'll read a little bit of the synopsis. It says, to the unassuming observer, Ben Lockwood is your typical suburban dad, aside from the fact that he's only 36 and his daughter is a sophomore in college. He and his wife, Jessica, had their only daughter, Haley, when they were in high school. So you can imagine the unease Ben is feeling when said daughter brings her new boyfriend home for Thanksgiving. to stay in their house for the whole weekend. Ryan Harper, otherwise known as the boyfriend, is every dread Ben's ever had in his daughter's dating come to fruition. There's nothing wrong with Ryan. He's polite, smart, and charming. He doesn't have any neck tattoos or facial piercings, and he drives a BMW. But still, he's dating Ben's daughter. That makes him a threat. It's in Ben's best interest to keep an eye on the kid, to make sure there's no funny business going on under his roof. Unfortunately for him, the tension in the house is less about Ryan being his daughter's boyfriend and more about him being a strangely intriguing human. Mimi! Goodness, y'all, she's killing me. Soon enough, Ben can't tell if he's watching Ryan to protect his daughter's innocence or obliterate his own. It seems like the boring married guy image isn't going to hold up for long. Not after this bizarre, life-changing weekend. So that's all I'm gonna read. I mean, you get the gist. We know it's gonna be between the boyfriend and the girlfriend's dad. But there's gonna be a little twist in there along the way, so. And then just to be different, I picked up Wicked Things by Nyla K. This is more of like fantasy vibes. On the back it says, step right up and tempt your fate with 4 stories of deviant fiction, carnal lusts beyond your wildest dreams. So there's a bunch of like little love short stories in here, I believe. I can't with this cat, y'all. Monsters, mermen, sea creatures and aliens, werewolves, and angels of death. Tales from the tomb retold with a twist. Are you brave enough to peek inside? If so, light up the lantern, pour a mug of cider, and let us explore where terror breeds thrill, within the hallowed hearts of some very wicked things. So yeah, a little bit out of my reading genre, but you know, why not? And then most recently, I picked up 3 more books, and then she has cute little wrap books that are like blind date with a book. But I actually know what's in here. She kind of gave me a little sneaky peek. She because I was telling her of a current read, and she told me I needed this. So we'll get to that in a minute. It's wrapped up so cute. I love it. I love it so much. So I got 3 more books and then the blind date this time. This is more of a smaller book. This is Little Stranger by Lee Rivers. It says The Web of Silence duet. Yeah, Mimi just dove right into that bag. Y'all should have saw that. Mimi, are you okay? Did you hurt your head? I mean, dove. On the back it says, owning her is all he ever wanted. She betrayed him and now he wants revenge against the sister who became his forbidden obsession the second he laid eyes on her. After she sends him to prison for years, he's free and ready to haunt her. Her mind, her body, her soul, her fear, her pain. On Halloween night, he can no longer lurk in the shadows. All he has left to own is her heart, even if he needs to take it. I've seen it around Book Talk, and I've heard good things. So I've heard good things of this author as well, which leads me to Chokehold by Lee Rivers and Harley Beck. I do believe this is a male, female. I could be wrong. Let's see. The back says, 1 moment, 2 masks, 3 chases into the night. They're supposed to be enemies. It takes 1 night with a masked man to change that all. They crave the next touch of the person they hate the most, desperate for that next taste of the person they can't stand, waiting for that next anonymous text message to accelerate their heartbeats. The thrill of the chase with the forbidden fruit is enough to blur the lines and the world around them. The first problem, they both have girlfriends. The worst problem, they're stepbrothers. So a stepbrothers, I don't know if you would call it a romance. Stepbrothers to lovers, because I don't know. I don't know if this is, I know this is on the darker side of a male-male romance, and I think they might have the girlfriends involved in there as well. But yeah, also seen it around BookTok, heard good things about it. It is dark. It does have a content list of like trigger warnings at the front of the book. I'm not going to read them here, but there are a lot, so definitely check out the trigger warnings if you want to go into this book. And then lastly, Who Am I? I picked up The Good Girl Effect by Sarah Cate. This is a male-female dark romance. Who'd have thought? I'm currently reading, or actually finished it today, a Sarah Cate male-male romance that is actually in a series that I think I realized it was in a series when I first started it, but then I forgot that it was in a series, and when I went to her little bookstore, we started talking about it. She was telling me that that I was reading the 4th book in the series, but she had the 1st book. But anyway, this one I think is a new release of Sarah Cate's. I really enjoyed Sarah Cate's writing. So when I saw this, I just thought it was beautiful with the sprayed edges. On the back it says, "His praise is forbidden, his touch irresistible." I'm sorry about all the noise, y'all. She is just like tearing up this bag. So we have Jack St. Clair and Camille Aubert. Jack St. Clair is desperate. A grieving single father, he buries himself in his work, running a brand new kink club in Paris. Instead of handling his grief, he's built a fortress around his heart. And it's time he hired someone to help him take care of his daughter before things get worse. Camille Aubert wasn't looking for a new job. She just wanted to return a lost love letter she'd found within the pages of a book. But when she's mistaken for a job candidate and hired as Jack's live-in nanny, something tells her this is exactly where she needs to be. So, a hired nanny and her boss. Why not? All right, let's get into this book right here. So this is actually the first book in the Good Brothers series. I currently just finished The Prodigal Son by Sarah Cate, which is a male-male romance. Oh, I'm gonna save it, but it was really good. So let's open this one up and see what the title of this one is. And it does come with a bunch of goodies. It's wrapped so cute though. I hated to open it, but I know we got to. So we have a sticker. If it isn't smut, I won't read it. That is so cute. So cute. Then we have Wicked Witches Read Smut. I'll be back. I still had books to read. And then it comes with a little Lattes and Love Letters little drinky poo, which I will be mixing up at some point. It says cozy, flirty, and the right amount of wicked. It's called Sweet Like Sin. So I think this might go into the drink as well, because this came with the book. And then you also got a little coffee mug that came with it. Beautiful, like little night scene. I will be using this. Here, Mimi. Move here. So yes, we will be making Sweet Like Sin at some point in October. The book is beautiful. Oh my God. The Anti-Hero by Sarah Cate, The Good Brothers, Book 1. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. So I just read the 4th book, which I do think you can read as a standalone, but I mean, if you want to get the full stories from each of the brothers, you start at the beginning, right? I don't know whose story this is. It says, I've been good long enough. As the oldest son of Austin's most prominent preacher, I've lived my life on the virtuous side. No scandals, flawless image, clean reputation. That's the way it must be if I'm going to take his place someday. But everything changes when I find out my father is a VIP member of a local kink club. What? A liar, a cheater, a hypocrite. Now I'm done being righteous. And when the club owner's jaded girlfriend comes to me with a proposal, I can't resist. Sage is nothing like the women I've dated before. Pink hair, tattoos, piercings. I know it'll burn my father's reputation to the ground when she and I are seen together. But our fake dating scheme isn't enough. We need videos, dirty videos. The more we film these scenes, the more I like it. She wants me to degrade her, hurt her, violate her. And God help me, I want it too. But it's hardly fake anymore. And before long, I don't recognize the good man I used to be. Yes. So another male-female, but I'm not mad about it. This sounds really, really good. And oh my God, the cover is so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. All right, so that is my Lattes and Love Letters book haul. Check out her Instagram, her TikTok. Go give her a follow. And if you're ever in the surrounding area, see where she's at. Go check out her little mobile bookstore. It is so cute. You will find all kinds of great books. And if you don't find it, she can find it for you. So that's it. That's all for this haul, but I have more books to come. That'll be in the next video. So thank y'all so much for watching this one. Hope y'all really enjoyed it. Hope y'all all doing well out there, and I'll see y'all very soon in another book haul. Bye y'all.